Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Grinchmas Who-liday Spectacular. Dr. Seuss released his original story over 50 years ago, and in celebration of that anniversary, we present to you this new retelling of his Who-liday classic. As an added Christmas gift, the show features classic songs arranged by Chip Davis and Mannheim Steamroller. The holidays are about sharing with others, so we invite you to take plenty of photographs to share the memories with family and friends. Please refrain from using flash photography or any light source on your camera, as this will startle the Who. And now, Universal Orlando invites you to open your heart and enjoy the Grinchmas Who-liday Spectacular.
Inside a snowflake, like the one on your sleeve, there happened a story you must see to believe. Way up in the mountains, in the high range of ParkTwister, lay the small town of Whoville, the home of the Who's. Arbor Day was fine and Easter was pleasant, and every St. Pheasant's Day they ate a fizz pheasant. But every Who knew, from their 12 toes to their snout, they loved Christmas the most, without a single Who doubt. Ask any Who, and they'll have this to say.
There's no place like Whoville around Christmas Day.
Decorations were being hung by the windows with care, in the hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
Merry Christmas! Not yet. Okay. Okay, everybody. Christmas Day is almost here.
Oh my. This tree isn't up to our festive standards. Where's Martha? Where's Martha?
Working through the night and all through the day was the decorating committee, led by the lovely Martha May.
Did someone call me? Hit me with a hot note, Whoville.
Now that's holiday.
hookahs, and farfoofers. And don't forget to vote for me for Whoville Decorator of the Year. That'll make it even 10. All right, who's? I'll do it.
Yes, every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot.
What? What's that?
I said every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot.
Ah, that's true. Yahoo! Bingo bells, something, bingo bells.
Grandpa, wait! That's not your house!
That's not my house.
But the Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, did not.
Oh, the noise! Curse that Christmas music! It's joyful and triumphant.
The Grinch hated Christmas the whole Christmas season. Now, please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason. It could be that his head wasn't screwed on quite right. It could be perhaps that his shoes were too tight. But I think that the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart was 2 sizes too small.
Ah,
Exclaimed the Grinch, staring down from his cave with a sour, grinchy frown at the warm lighted windows below in their town. For he knew every Who down in Whoville beneath was busy now, hanging a mistletoe wreath.
and they're hanging their stocking.
The Grinch snarled with a sneer.
Tomorrow's Christmas. It's practically here.
Then he growled with his green Grinch fingers, nervously drumming.
I must find some way to keep Christmas from coming. But how?
Ooh, the presents! I mustn't forget about the presents. Mom! Cindy Lou!
Oh?
Mom! Cindy Lou, where are you? Doesn't this seem a bit much?
Cindy Lou, oh, you've been practicing your Christmas rapping. I'm so proud of you.
Aw, you too? We can't stop now, there is so much to do! I have to make up the Who hat and the roast beef and remind me to get some extra Who pudding. Now what can I be forgetting? But what is Christmas really about? The presents! Well, that reminds me, we need to get a gift for your cousin. What about the Grinch?
Betty Lou! How are you, darling? Hello, Lou. Have you seen my newest strand of twinkling lights? Aren't they fabulous?
Oh, yes, Martha.
Forgive me, but did I hear that sweet child of yours mention that mean old sourpuss?
The Grinch?
Yes, you keep saying.
Well, who is he? Well, you see, Cindy Lou, the Grinch isn't really a who. He's more of a what?
Exactly. You'll know more about such things when you grow into your nose.
All right, everyone, it's 1 minute closer to Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Not yet.
Okay.
Let's decorate.
Where are you, Christmas?
Christmas evening fall, light the lights and dance the clock. Christmas Day is coming. Christmas Day is coming.
Good night, everyone. Just one more sleep till Christmas.
Then the Grinch got an idea. An awful idea. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea.
I know just what to do. Come on, Max.
The Grinch laughed in his throat, and he made a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat, and he chuckled and clucked.
Oh, what a great Grinchy trick with this coat and this hat. I'll look just like Saint Nick. Wait a minute. I'm speaking in rhymes. Blast!
Oh, hello. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cat, greasy black tea.
Oh, stop it. I really say that to all the Grinches. I'm a mean one. I'm the Grinch. Yeah, my heart's empty hole. My brain is full of spiders.
You've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch.
I'm gonna touch me with a 39.5 foot pole.
No one's Mr. Grinch, I am the Grinch. You're a nasty, nasty skunk. Stop it. Your heart is full of unwashed socks. Your soul is full of gunk. Mr. Grinch. The 3 words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote: Stay calm, stay going. Big ending, Whoville. All their windows were dark. Quiet sleep filled the air. All the Who's were all dreaming sweet dreams without care.
Merry Christmas!
You're having a bad dream. Go back to sleep. Sleep.
Okay.
Sucker! When he came to the first house in the square,
This is stop number 1.
the old Grinchy Claus hissed, and he climbed to the roof, empty bags in his fist.
The roof. Yeah, I don't think so. What's next?
Then he slid down the chimney, a rather tight pinch.
Jim? Yeah, no. Can you skip ahead?
But if Santa could do it, then so could the Grinch. Then he slithered and slumped with a smile most unpleasant.
Now that I can do.
Around the whole room, and he took every present. He took their sing-dingles, tringlers, and puzzles. He took their pantooclers, dazzlers, and wuzzles. He cleaned out that icebox as quick as a flash. Why, that Grinch even took their last can of Who hash.
Wait, why is it on the mantle?
Then he stuffed all the presents up the chimney with glee.
And now,
Grinned the Grinch.
I'll stuff up a tree.
So the Grinch grabbed the tree and he started to shove, when he heard a small sound like the coo of a dove. He turned around fast and he saw a small Who. Little Cindy Lou Who.
Santa Claus! Why are you taking our Christmas tree?
Awkward.
But you know that old Grinch was so smart and so slick, he thought up a lie. And he thought it up quick.
Why, my sweet little tot.
The fake Santa Claus lied.
You're not helping. There's a light on this tree. That won't light on one side. So I'm taking it home to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up there, then I'll bring it back here. I forget. Ah,
Santa Claus,
what?
don't forget about the Grinch.
The Grinch?
I know he hates Christmas, and is green with bad breath, and smelly feet with shoes that are 2 sizes too small.
Ah,
But just because he's different, that doesn't mean he shouldn't get a present on Christmas. Good night.
cute kid. And to the character.
You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. You have termites in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Given the choice between the two of you, I take the seasick crocodile. It was 1:15 dawn. All the Who's still abed. All the Who's still a-snooze when he packed up his sled. Packed it up with their presents. The ribbons, the wrappings, the tags and the tinsel, the trimmings, the trappings. 3,000 feet up the top of Mount Crumpet, he rode with his load to the tip top to dump it.
Pooh-pooh to the Who's!
He was grinchishly humming.
They're finding out now that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up, and I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open for a minute or two. Then all the Who's down in Whoville will all cry, boo-hoo. Now that's a noise
Grinned the Grinch.
that I simply must hear.
So he paused, and the Grinch put a hand to his ear. And he did hear a sound rising over the snow. It started in low, then it started to grow. But the sound wasn't sad. Why, this sound sounded merry. It couldn't be so. But it was merry. Very. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, was singing without any presents at all. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came. Somehow or other, it came just the same. And the Grinch, with his Grinch feet ice cold in the snow, stood puzzling and puzzling.
How could it be so? It came without ribbons. It came without tags. It came without packages, boxes, or bags.
And he puzzled and puzzled till his puzzler was sore. Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before.
Maybe Christmas
He thought,
doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more.
and what happened then? Well, in Whoville they say that the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day.
Uh-oh. Oh, man. Ah!
And now that his heart didn't feel quite so tight, he whizzed with his load through the bright morning light. He still had their presents, their food for the feast, the ribbons, the tinsel, even the roast beast. With a smile in his soul, he descended Mount Crumpet, cheerfully blowing Who sounds on his trumpet.
Merry Christmas, Whoville! Oh, Well, you see, oh, all right. I took your sing-dinglers, your tringlers, your puzzles. I took your pantooklers, your dazzlers, and your wuzzles. I took all your Christmas presents, it's true. But because of this child's kindness, I bring them all back to you. Rhyming again. And I like it.
Your hand, it's so...
I know, hairy.
No.
Or greasy, oily. Does it have a wart on it? How embarrassing!
No, it's warm.
Merry Christmas, Cindy Lou.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Grinch.
Welcome, Christmas. Bring your cheer. Cheer to all who's far and near.
Christmas Day is in our grasp so long as we have hands to clasp.
Christmas Day will always be just as long as we have we.
Welcome, Christmas, while we stand, heart to heart, and hand to hand.
Hey, kid, wake up! It's your big moment!
Merry
Merry Christmas, my family.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for joining us for the Grinchmas Who-liday Spectacular. At this time, we ask that you exit the theater so that we may prepare for our next show. Please make sure you have all of your items and take small children by the hand as you exit. Universal Orlando extends the warmest of seasonal wishes from our family to yours. Have a very Merry Christmas and the happiest of New Years.
I think